Hey Chance, if you're watching this video, you're about to relive the last 5 years of your high school experience. Get ready. It is March 16th, 2020. The coronavirus is at an all-time high, and you're out of school for 2 weeks. We found time to record. That's great. You know, when working on a project like this, it's kind of hard because you want the project to be authentic and you don't want it to be falsified, or you don't want it to be something it's not. I've seen a lot of projects like this where people will talk to themselves and they'll focus on all the good things, but really, we're going to focus on everything. You went to Acme Delco Middle School and you wanted to go to East Columbus to play in band, but your mom forced you to go to early college along with your brother. Now, at the time, you thought that was like the worst decision ever. You thought that she was this, and that for doing that. But little did you know, she was right. Like most things, she is right. So freshman year goes by. You want to leave the school. You want to quit. You know, you were taking masonry and civics and science, the easy classes. And little did you know how hard it was going to get in your future coming years. It gets tough, but you don't give up. And if you're watching this video 5 years from now, you didn't give up. You listened to Mr. Mason and Miss Amanda and Sam and everybody else that told you that you could do it. And right now, you should be out of film school. You should be in graduate school, actually. So I hope you made it to New Mexico or California. Your sophomore year came, and sophomore year was better. Sophomore year, you transferred to Southeastern Community College. You had a lot of fun. You hung out with a lot of people. You got to know the area, and that's when you really started to get involved on campus and other things like that. But your sophomore year, it's also the year that you came out. And you know that it's like the most scariest thing I've ever done in my life. Probably. Like if I had to do it again. But you came out in sophomore year. One of the hardest things you've ever done in your life, and I'm really proud of you. We are both proud of you, if that makes sense. It was definitely a nerve-wracking experience. Up until now. I mean, it still is. It still is. Trust me, it still is. I hope it's gotten better. I really do. I hope it gets better for you, bud. You deserve it. Are we still single? Are we still preaching about how we don't want anybody or how we don't need anybody or how we're independent? You still hang out with Taylor? I hope you do. If you don't, I'm going to kick your ass. So in your junior year, you were just exploring photography, right? And so we took a broadcasting class, and it was addicting, like Miss Amanda and Sam said. We're addicting, you'll come back. Yeah, you did a lot in your junior year. You competed for Skills USA. You were a marshal for early college. You were a marshal for Southeastern. But you had fun, right? There were a lot of times in high school where you felt alone, where you felt like you didn't have any friends, or, you know, you had to beg for people's attention. But you've progressed. I'm super proud of you. Like, we, together, we have grown into a strong, business, goal-oriented, driven person, and I couldn't be prouder. You need to pat yourself on the back sometimes, and you also need to take care of yourself better. We have busted our ass non-stop in high school, and it's not going to get easier in college. That's not what I'm saying at all. It will not, but it will get a little better. Fast forward to the summer of your senior year. You stayed a month at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts for filmmaking because you needed to know if filmmaking was for you. And that really was probably the turning point of your high school career. In your senior year, you wanted to do film, you were venturing into it, but you weren't really sure. You didn't really watch a lot of movies. You worked on some projects, you had some experience with filmmaking, but that summer is what really solidified it into more than just a pipe dream. Oh, like, yeah, one day this will be cool, but you're actually going to film school. You got into film school, 3 prestigious film schools. We did that. You had fun, and it was amazing. The School of the Arts filmmaking summer session taught you a lot. It strengthened you. It solidified your skills. You went in knowing other things that other kids didn't know simply because that you took broadcasting classes. I hope you get to the point where you're comfortable of putting yourself out there, putting your experiences out there, and putting it on the big screen. Chance, you're about to go off to school, and in a few months, yeah, it's going to be scary, but you're going to get through it. I have no doubt. You know, when you went to UNCSA last summer, you said the same thing. You were scared, but you got through it. Like you always do. We're great. We're good like that. So far, most of this project has been about like my high school career, but I want to talk about my friends. You have some of the best friends ever, and you better not forget that. You better not lose them. These friends, Taylor, John, Aliyah, your family, Cheyenne, Brianna, Aria, Ania, all of them, Ethan, Philip, like these are the people that are most important to you. These are the people that are close to you, and these are the people that are always going to be there for you no matter what. Taylor, we went to school together for maybe 3 years and we really didn't talk. And then in my senior year, we started talking in my junior year. You have opened your heart to me. Your family has opened their heart to me, their home to me. I've stayed the night with your family. They're amazing. I love them. I love you. And I just want to thank you for being the best friend that anybody could ask for. Like, all the, you sharing your culture with me, like, just, it's amazing. I've never really experienced that. So thank you for that. Next, I want to talk about my brother. Philip, you and I was kind of worried for a second when I was like coming through like middle school and high school that we really wouldn't ever get close, but we did in like my sophomore year. And even now, when you're in college and I'm still here, we still talk. You're awesome. You're like the best brother I could ask for, definitely. You're gonna do great things one day. I can't wait to be your best man in your wedding. There are just a lot of memories that we both share that are really good and nostalgic. And I love you. Next, I want to talk about Ethan. Ethan Gote. Ethan, you have been my best friend for the longest, definitely. Ethan, you've been my best friend for 5 years. You know me almost better than I know myself. I never thought that we would be such good friends. We were friends when I was in middle school, then we fell off for a few years, and then we became friends again. And we've been friends since summer of 16. And it's been a wild ride. Like, your family has opened their house to me. I have stayed the night with you. Your mom is amazing. I love her. You're the best brother I could ever ask for. You're definitely family. I don't care what anybody says. You don't have to ask me, can you come over? You just come over anytime. You're really important to me, and I value your opinion. I really do. You're gonna do great things one day, and I cannot wait to be the best man in your wedding. Cheyenne. So, Cheyenne, you and I did not talk much in middle school at all. And then we started talking in high school when we rode the bus together. And just let me tell you, I never thought that we would be great friends and cousins and like Cheyenne, like you're like my sister. Like, we have been through a lot together. Our senior year is really when our relationship started to click. We would go bowling, we'd go to the beach, we'd just hang out all the time and just chill. Like, we didn't have to be doing anything as long as we were with each other. That's all we needed. And I love that relationship. And there are times where we don't talk, but when we come back, it's like we never left. It's amazing. And I really value you in my life. I really do. This next one is for John. John, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was kind of skeptical at first, but you really, you're awesome. You're good for Taylor. I really, really like having you around. You're very interesting, so keep it up. Hannah Bullock. Hannah, I have been your fan. I've been a fan of your work for the longest time, but I never met you until my junior year. And I don't think we hung out until my senior year, but you are the type of friend. We have this relationship to where we can talk, and then we can go through a period of not talking, and then we can pick back up like nothing happened. And I love it. We go to the lake, we watch the sunset, we talk about our feelings, we talk about our struggles, our strengths. You're a great friend. Your family's awesome. You've helped me through a lot of places. I've helped you. We've helped each other. You're great. Isaiah, I had no idea we'd become great friends when I first took Photoshop. I just sat next to you, and I remember you told me that you listened to Panic at the Disco, and I immediately lit up. You've become a really good friend and inspiration. I've never worked with anybody else that gets me as a photographer, as a person, and as a filmmaker who can read my mind and tell me exactly what I'm thinking, or can tell me how to do something better or a different way to do something. When I work with you, or when I'm just around you, you bring out the best in me, because we're kind of alike, but we're not. And honestly, Isaiah, you are a brother to me. I consider you family. I know you're gonna do big things in life, and I would love to work with you one day professionally. Bro, you inspire me every day. We're gonna do a film together, and it's gonna be awesome. Aliyah, you're my partner in crime, and in some other universe, we're probably dating, because you get me. We get each other. Again, you bring out the best in me, and I love being around you. You're just so joyful. You have this energetic attitude, and you're a great model. Out of all my friends, you're probably the person that I've taken pictures of the most. Our music taste is so similar, it's crazy. And really, that's what brought us together, is music. We'll always set it off, but I know you're gonna do great things one day. You're awesome already. And don't ever let anybody hold you back, Aliyah. You have amazing potential. This next message is for Miss Amanda and Sam. Miss Amanda, I just want to say thank you for taking a chance on me back when I first took your class. I know you want to go upside my head sometimes because I'm hard-headed and I don't listen, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. You are one of the best teachers I've ever had. Your dedication, your passion, the way you come in every day with a smile on your face and you care about your students. You have no idea how much that genuinely impacts. You have no idea how much that genuinely helps a student. It's one thing for a teacher to come in and just have this I don't care attitude. Oh, I got my degree, you need to get yours. Sit down and do this work. But you come in and you dedicate your time from start to finish to your students' learning. You've taught me a lot of life lessons. I am very grateful to have gone through your program, and I'm definitely coming back to visit. Sam, you've been the best boss ever. I've only really had like 3 bosses, but so far you're the best out of all of them. I enjoy our conversations, and I love to make you laugh, or to try to make you laugh. And one of these days, I'm gonna get you to bust out laughing. I haven't got there yet. Sam, you've taught me a lot Sam, you've really taught me how to recognize my target audience. And I guess what I mean by that is like when I'm designing something for you, you teach me how to look past what I think is right. You teach me how to think about where this is going, or who's going to see it, or how they're going to react. And you've impacted me in a lot of ways. I don't know if you realize it, but my music taste, you put me on classic rock, you've put me on 80s movies. Like, you changed some of my grammar. You're awesome. And when I leave, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss all of you. The program. I'm gonna miss all of it. I want to say thank you to everybody that supported me on my journey in high school. It's almost over. I graduate in like 50 some days. I want to thank my parents for never giving up on me and believing in me. And even when it sounded like I was talking about gibberish to what I wanted to do or the next big thing, thank you for allowing me to do that and to express myself creatively. Chance, you have the grit, the tenacity, and the integrity to do anything that you want in this world. And look how much you've accomplished in high school alone. You'll graduate high school at 18 with 4 college degrees and a high school diploma. How many kids can say they've done that? Not many. Upon graduation, we're going to attend Western Carolina University for film and television production, and we're going to minor in studio art with a concentration in photography. You've waited your whole life for this, your whole high school career. It is your time to shine, and you better enjoy it. And 5 years from now, you better look back on these videos, on this video, on every other project you've done at Southeastern and in high school. And you need to remember the memories, the friends that you hung out with, the experiences you made, everything that you felt. This project has evolved from so many other ideas. At first, I wasn't going to do a time capsule video. I thought it was kind of dumb. But as I get into it, I realized that this video probably will mean the most to me out of every single one of my projects. My first one and my last one at Southeastern. Chance, from your first project, we've seen an improvement from every other project that you've done since your first one. And if you would have seen this in your first semester as a broadcasting student, you probably would have been like, there's no way I could make anything like that. But here you are. You're a filmmaker, a photographer, a writer, a director. Again, you're anything you want to be, and nobody's going to stop you. I am extremely proud of us, and I wouldn't trade my life for anything else. We have so much potential, and it's getting ready to bloom. Everybody's going to see it. So just remember, take it slow, work hard, and continue to be yourself. So 5 years from now, when you're watching this video and you're in graduate school, look back, make one in the last 4 years of college, and let's continue this tradition with every major thing that goes on in your life. And until next time, this has been a Chance to Filmmaker production.